Hey everyone, this is more of a casual video where I'm literally just going to ramble out about my thoughts and kind of where I'm at right now. This is my second video of today and I have one planned out and ready for tomorrow, and that is going to be the fourth video of the guild making series. So I don't feel like super guilty for this, a little but not super. But anyhow, I just wanted to rant out and get this out, I guess. I really couldn't tell you if there's a point to this video, if I'm super honest. I'm just trying to keep on going and carry on, and I'd like to think I'm doing a passable job of that. But I'd be a liar if I didn't say I felt a bit lost and a little worried. I guess in a lot of ways, I've asked a lot of questions lately, and that just there's been no real answers for things, and I feel like I keep asking over and over again the same questions and shout them out into the void. But the problem is, unlike some fancy magical quote, the void doesn't shout or stare back. It's literally the void. And honestly, I've been doing a lot of thinking lately about what I want to do as a creator, and I've been feeling really torn about what might be best for the channel, or what might be best for the audience, or how much does appealing to the algorithm matter, because the difference between what the algorithm sometimes wants and the difference between what the audience sometimes wants is really big. Or lately, I've been really questioning the quality of my content, like getting into World of Warcraft, which is my worst kept secret for an upcoming series, or trying to, at least I should say trying, because I've really been quite bad at that. But checking out the World of Warcraft content, I've been met with a lot of surprises and lessons I did not expect to learn, such as every creator, or almost every creator, seems to have a webcam in every video. Should I not have a webcam going when I'm recording a video like this? I think of creators like Marcelian Online, Tickle, Sloot Matute, Luxtos, and so many more. Is this a mistake for me to keep pushing out content even though I don't have a webcam on right now? But here comes the long list of things that have been on my mind, and I really have no idea. Honestly, I don't think anyone really has the answers, but I can sure tell you I don't. First off, I've been working on a series about World of Warcraft for easily 3 months in the background, and it's been a complete abject failure. There is nothing that has gone right about it, if I'm being super honest. Because I haven't really played World of Warcraft before. I think that I tried for a few hours before Legion was released, and I played back in 2004 until my parents heard World of Warcraft, and they're like, oh no, we do not allow war in this house. And I'm not even joking on that, but yeah. But I've in terms of complete abject failure, people are like, surely you've done something. Well, kind of. I can't even choose a faction, let alone a server. My friends that invited me to their guild on Proudmoore, I'm gonna be honest, I thought that maybe that would work, but they also don't really seem to care. Honestly, the other day, I was ganked so hard over and over again, and when I say literally nobody came to help, for the record, I was body camped, which I didn't have flying. Apparently you need level 30 now to fly or something like that, and I didn't have that, and I was following a leveling guide, and in a chromati some time walking event, I don't know, all these terms are kind of jumbled up for me, but I was literally being body camped, and it got so bad that I literally just had to log off the game, because when I did ask that same guild for help in Discord, no one replied, in spite of voice chats being filled and clearly people being online and active, and they did continue other conversations, and so no one came to help me be camped, and I didn't even really know how to turn off PvP mode. So this series, I'm being honest, I might just cancel it. I thought it would be neat, and I had a lot of really good jokes and commentary. My first 2 videos that I've made in this series, I genuinely, and I'm really harsh on my own work. It's even in the new guild videos, I'm I could have done this better, or I could have done that better. But I have genuinely cracked up laughing at some of the stuff that I said in the first 2 videos, and I was super amused, but I don't even know. I'm really demoralized on this front. I don't even know what to do. And now my second thing is, what about my website launch that I've been working on for a year now? I could arguably release it in its current state, absolutely, and I do believe that it would help the community out a bit. But on the reverse side, it doesn't have all the features I want as a veteran player of Final Fantasy XIV, and for me, I don't want to release a website just so that I can quickly rake in Patreon dollars or whatever. I want to make something I genuinely want to go every day to myself. Just like the content that I'm trying to make is content that I want to view, that I'd view myself, or that I would have wanted to view like a year or 7 years ago. And I want this website to be what I want to go to and do everything I demand of it with minimal to no effort. Is this selfish though to delay? Patch 5.4 is about to come, and a year of fine-tuning and perfecting things. Like, this is how deep I've gone. Like, I have literally been taught in university keystroke level model and GOMS, so goals, operators, methods, and selections. Basically, those are just tools to really fine-tune the process of using the website and make it minimal clicks, very intuitive, and basically for it to do its own thing and give you what you want with no effort. But I just want to fine-tune the tools, and I'm just like, yet a year is a long time to steep on something. Like, people are releasing websites like in a day, and I'm like, 5.4 is going to hit, and then everything becomes irrelevant, right? Third thing is streaming. I did 1 stream and abruptly stopped it because the quality was honestly lower than I wanted, and I was not happy with my results. And I should say, not the viewership, I was honestly blown away with the concurrent 50 viewers at one point, which is alarmingly good for a random stream that I never announced. It happened totally out of the blue, and it was super early in the morning. I didn't announce it on Discord or anything, and in fact I was happy with metrics. Like, if it was metrics alone, I was super happy. Like, people were talking to me, engaging, and I was like, this is crazy. But there have literally been pages and pages of things of me going through that stream being like, you could have improved that, you could have improved that, and things that I want to improve that I'm like, I'm not going to stream until these are improved. Like, it's just like, I just expect a higher quality of things. It's just like, yeah, I just expect better quality. Or I'm thinking about my Halloween special that I literally worked on that included even like tarot cards. I literally have had a deck of tarot cards for months now ready for this, because I was going to do like the Astrologian. Then I was just worried about it sucking, and then I'm just like, people would care more about Gil videos, and then bam, just went for that. And I was quite amused with it, but I'm just not even sure if that's like what people want. And then, like, on another note is like collaborations. Oh my gosh, over the past few months I have asked so many friends to collaborate with me. Like, the past 6 months, tons. Like, at least 10 have said yes and agreed. But for my channel, you can probably tell, doesn't even have a single collaboration video. Oh god. And obviously I'm not even talking about people that said no, because if you say no, then that means no. And what I mean though is, like, I have had like 10 people say that they were gonna do it with me, and like super excited, like I'm getting positive vibes for them, so much enthusiasm, like their voice in Discord is like peaking and everything, and at the last second just to be dropped at the end and me to be like, oh, because like there was supposed to be like collabs, like I'm thinking like housing, there's supposed to be one on raiding, there was some on leading a raid, there was some on just other things, and honestly it seems like everyone is busy, and I'm like, okay. And I think it really sucks because some of them are just like, oh, I'm just doing so and so activity, and like it's like fair, okay. But it's like, yeah, it's like, if you're like spamming in Discord that like you're just like wanting to just bored and spamming this, and it's like you literally said yeah, I don't know, it's not that I expect, it's like, fine, you canceled, like that's fine, but it's like, just to say you're busy, it just makes me feel like garbage, honestly, like really. And recently this kind of goes into my next point. Recently I've lost a group of friends I really cared about that were honestly people I really genuinely cared about, and a group of relationships that I was investing a lot of time to make work. And I've been sitting on a video called I'm Not Cool for a while now that I'm still not sure if I should release or not. And that title isn't sarcastic or ironic or anything. It's just quite literally how I feel. Like, I'm really not cool. Because ultimately, I'm gonna be honest, in pretty much every aspect of my life, I am the black sheep or something like that, like the black cat that you don't want to cross your path. And I'm that person that's like there and fine and tolerable and quiet and shy and whatever else. But I'm also that ghost and very easy to forget and discard or use for some purpose and then discard me when all of a sudden I have either completed that or something else. And that was one of the more painful things, was just realizing, oh, I'm only a friend because I was that YouTube guy until all of a sudden I wasn't cool enough and you found someone cooler. And I'm like, oh, well, screw me. I mean, ban me from your Discord servers, kick me from the link shows then, I guess. Whatever, man. And it's like so painful, honestly, to think back. It's just like, and it's like, not, I'm not even talking about like young people. It's just like these people are like almost like double my age or something. Like, just really demoralizing. And while some, I don't know, like, I just feel really easy to forget and discard, honestly. Because I won't forget something that someone said, and I mean, like, this person's what, like, I don't know, like 50s or something, and like they said over Discord, like, everyone agrees with us, and if these people were really your friends, wouldn't they have added you themselves? Because I was really upset because I was removed from the Discord server, and honestly, I think that that was such a low blow, because reality is, like, no one added me after that. And I was like, well played. You're right. It's like, what am I supposed to say? It's like, you're right. No one added me after that. And people will just be like, oh, it's been a long while or whatever. Like, I'm not putting anyone on blast, for the record. But, because, like, I don't do the name and shame thing. Unlike some people, I actually have a sense of integrity. But it's like, good point, no one added me. And that kind of gets into even my last thing, which is like, I'm sometimes honestly just scared to reply to comments because I don't like to spam people, and I feel so torn. It's like, I'm here, I'm trying to help out others, and I really love this community, but on the other side of that coin, I know that I'm the black cat that no one wants to cross their path. So I like drag myself, and I'm like, they don't care. Like, why would they want your 2 cents or 5 cents or whatever? Like, just shut up. And although, well, I got a bit deeper than I expected, but I should say, like, I'm not depressed. I've never actually been diagnosed with depression, and this is something also that happened in, like, a past friend group that was very painful, was they were just wildly talking about my mental health. Like, I have never been diagnosed with depression. I have trauma, I have PTSD from a trauma, but everything has just been bereavement. It's just like, life has had a great way of slapping a plate of, well, here you go, this will put you in your place, or serving a slice of quote-unquote humble pie, when in reality, I genuinely think I might be the most humbled person on this planet. Because honestly, it's just been a kicking year after year. It's like, I talk to someone and they're just like, yeah, this isn't depression, this is literally the fact that you're upset about this or that. And it's like, I'm trying to avoid some of the topics that have even hit, like, the past week, because it's just like every week, like in a video that I published like a month or so ago, like, I'm just like, every week has its new painful thing, and I'm like, damn. It's like I'm still reeling from the death of one of my members in my guild, which was very small free company, and they died in August, and I literally had to find out from someone in my community being like, hey, you know, this person has been like mentioned online as like having passed away, and I'm like, oh. So like I only found out like in September, and I thought they were just like finding a different game or something else. I'm sorry, honestly, for this video. I'm sorry. I don't even know what the point of this video even is. Maybe to vent out my thoughts and frustrations. Like, I'm clearly working on the guild making series, and I really do hope that helps people. I genuinely do, because I'm literally exposing all of my guild making tricks and tips I myself have used, and I'm hoping that it can help people. Like, these are literally what I do, but honestly, I'm just not really sure where I'm at or where I'm going, and I'm just kind of like, scared would probably be the only word to really say. I'm scared. It just sucks. Like, it's just like, all of this sucks. But anyhow, like I said at the start, like, no one's able to give me answers. Me shouting into void, like, as I said earlier, like, the void stares back. No, it doesn't. No, like, that's some fancy magical quote. The void doesn't shout or stare back. It's a void. But anyhow, I'm so sorry for this video. I just wanted to get this out, I guess. Or rant, or I don't even know. Maybe this is just a rant. But I really couldn't tell you if there's a point to this video, if I'm super honest. It's just, I'm trying to keep going and carry on, and I'd like to say that I'm doing a barely passable, but still hopefully passable job, but I'd be a liar if I didn't say I really felt lost. Anyhow, yeah, I'm sorry about this rant. I really do genuinely hope you're having a great day for real and taking care of yourself and your loved ones. I know that I've said it before, but 2020, I don't think anyone's getting out of this unscathed. I really hope everyone's taking care. But I do want to say that everyone's support and kindness has gone a long way, and when I say I appreciate it, I'm not just saying that as like some vapid YouTuber. Like, I really mean it. Thank you, honestly.